I took another loss. Yep, again. This month has not been good for me. But guess what? There's a 50K select account hidden somewhere in the video. So don't skip. This is a trade recap. Stick around and find out. Let's go. Now that that's over with, I'm gonna go over the 2 trades that we took today. I'm just gonna tell you right now, that did not go our way, but that is okay. That's just how this month has been going. Going into today, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give NQ a shot. Usually NQ hasn't been, treating me the best. Going into today, we had this 15-minute gap that we were trading inside. Basically would want us to, have a candle closer above. Reason being, we already took out highs, and just overnight this has been the move. So obviously we have been bullish. Off open, if he showed that sellers were strong, I would probably look for a sell side model towards the lows, both Asia and London lows. But we took out London highs and we showed extreme aggression to the upside. We had this 845 marked, so that would have been my take profit. All I was waiting for is a 5-minute closure, because that's just as strong of a closure than a 15-minute. I wouldn't take a 1-minute closure on this. So we just waited on that, and we were able to get a entry. As we got this closure, I set my entry, which was at 780. Our take profit being all the way up 65 points. And my stops were 742. And off the bat, we saw an amazing move. This candle right up here was where we got filled. We were in drawdown for about, I'll say, 10 points. And then we started ramping up. At this point right now, we're up about 37 points. This is where I went break even. I kind of wish I didn't, because you'll see quickly what happened. Obviously, we're only at the peak of the move. We were about 18 points away from my full take profit. So this is where I went break even, because you're already up so much points. Why don't you go break even? I'm not gonna risk this trade coming all the way back down and me losing about 38 points, 40 points. So I have been going for more than a 1-to-1, and there's a reason why I stopped. And I only went for 1-for-1. And this video right here will literally explain you why I do it. If you could look at the 1 minute, notice what happens. This candle comes out of nowhere, stops me out at break even, and then I think you already guessed what happened. And it just sucks, man. It just sucks. Went to break even, and literally 2 points into drawdown, and we just shot back up. Usually you have your stops at break even to stop you whenever the trend changes. Today was not the case. I don't know what caused this candle. It was at 9:42. We had no news today. We had news at 8:30 in the morning. Nothing during the session. I got in the trade, and I was like, you know what? I'll set my stops to break even. Be cautious. It's a Monday. Don't want to ruin my trading week already by hitting stop loss. So I set my stops to break even, and yeah, got stopped down the first trade. I'm so glad I'm trading with a firm that has end of day drawdown. That is why you want to trade with the best firm. That's why you want to trade with Tradeify. They just signed Israel Adesanya. If you're into UFC, like, no other firm is doing anything like this. Trading these 50K selects right now, trying to get a payout. More than likely, I'm going to choose a daily path, because who wouldn't want daily payouts? So right now, this is what I'm working on. I had lightning funded, blew them. We're back though, don't worry. Putting a code for a 50K select account somewhere in this video, so stick around. Maybe you passed already, maybe I haven't put it in, who knows. If you want to get accounts with Tradeify, make sure you use code Zaeem to get the best discount available. Right now, you get 30% off every account you get. And back to the segment. Anyway, so after this trade, I'm just like, am I gonna go look to take another jab towards longs? I'm looking back, and there is literally no gaps for me to take any trades. So I got off a stream, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna sit around, wait for price to see if we form a model for me to take another trade. And we had just been chopping up. So on this 5-minute gap, what I wanted price to do was obviously come back down a little bit. Yes, we have been pumping all morning. In hindsight, now I'm looking at it like, Z, why did you take longs? I mean, why didn't you take longs? But my approach is, we have this 891 level that, we failed to take out. So I'm like, okay, maybe this is a time where the sellers, become aggressive. And I waited for a 5-minute closure, as always. And the trade was looking something like this. Had my stops at the top of this candle, so about 37 points. Waited for a 5-minute closure, which we got right there. Boom. And yeah, you can already tell we got stopped though. But got the 5-minute closure right up there. So I set my limits, and yeah, we just ran straight to SL. And that is about the day that I have been having. That's just how trading goes some days. Some days you win, some days you lose. Your ideas, your bias, all of that plays a factor, obviously. But just because of one bad loss, you shouldn't change your approach, because there's going to be better days ahead. And all we can do is just be hopeful that next month is better. This month hasn't been the best trading wise. I have been trading a lot of gold, and I was able to secure a payout for the month off gold. And yeah, gold has just been ripping, man. But yeah, majority of my trading has been at nighttime trading gold. During the mornings, I take a L. At night, I make it back. That's usually how January has been going for me. Thankfully, though, we have one more week and then we start the next month. Hopefully, next month is better. But yeah, that's a little trade recap that I want to do for you guys real quick. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you're looking at this video and you haven't found the code has already been gone. So you might want to rewatch this.